Good afternoon and welcome to Ron Rubik Field for today's junior varsity soccer match between the Sheboygan North Golden Raiders and the host Shipbuilders of Manitowoc Lincoln High School. First, the starting lineup for the Golden Raiders. Number 4, Ariana Burnett. Number 6, Kira Seth. Number 7, Liz Strandberg. Number 15, Cora Lamb. Number 16, Abigail Mahier. Number 18, Barbara Pierce. Number 19, Courtney Cox. Number 22, Regan Snow. And number 30, Vanessa Escobar. They're coached by Jackson Gill and Taylor Pepper. And now, your starting lineup for the Shipbuilders. Number 1, Corey Lecker. Number 2, Elise Estrada Perez. Number 3, our goalkeeper, Becca Bay. Number 5, Elena Miller. Number 6, Martin Ventura. Number 9, Riel Stecker. Number 10, Fernanda Lozano. Number 16, Callie Lehman. Number 17, Jessica Strickland. Number 21, Soraya George. And number 22, Gwen Don. The Shipbuilders are coached by John Bennett and Billy Jones. And a special thanks to today's refs, Ryan Gerhardt and Mike Pratt. Good luck, girls.
Coaches, and the spectators in education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials. We say, let's try again in a positive manner. Now, let's meet our starting lineups. And as I said earlier, this lineup on the third base side. First, for the visitors from Green Bay Southwest. Leading off number 10, the second baseman, Andy left field, number 19, Jaden Quintal McKinney. And the rest of the Green Bay Southwest Trojans, coached by Matt McKinney, assisted by Brock Larson and John Prosky. Welcome. And now, for your Manitowoc Ships. Right left field, number 9, Benson Dickrow. Number 15, the shortstop, Braden Steinbecker. At first base, number 21, Vance Schrader. Second baseman, number 3, Gabe Eichmann. Catching today, number 6, Cameron Brown. At third base, number 2, Cade Grumpentine. In right field, number 8, Zach Radel. On the mound today for the Ships, number 14, Seth Chibo. Designated hitter, 19, Rhett Danielson. And playing center field, number 4, Noah Blazer. And the rest of the Manitowoc Lincoln Ships, coached by Bruce Steinbecker and assisted by Todd Hadler, Mike Hall, Casey Johnson, and Brock Wettenkamp. The umpires for this afternoon's game are Jason Lauren and John Tobin. They're assigned by the Manitowoc Public School Administration and the FRCC. Their role is to uphold the rules and integrity of the game. Welcome, gentlemen. Before the first pitch, would you please rise to remove any headgear as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Let's play ball.
Hey, happy Thursday, shipheads, as we've got varsity baseball action here for you as the Shipbuilders host the Green Bay Southwest Trojans. Shipbuilders Shipbuilders alone atop the standings in the FRCC thanks to a Notre Dame victory over De Pere yesterday. On the heels of that defeat, Notre Dame took at home at the hands of these shipbuilders. Shipbuilders trying to keep things moving here at home.
Second baseman Danny Cutland.
It's going to be the second baseman, Danny Cutland, to lead things off here in the top of the Southwest first. Seth Gibo on the mound. That one, a first pitch swing by Cutland. Fouled first base side. Gibo up 0-1. Here comes Seth. That one high, ball one, 1-1. Low ball two from Gibo. First batter of the game here at Bruce Steinbecker Field. Gibo in there for a strike called. 2-2. Oh, that one was low ball. 3-1, my bad. That's strike two. Cutland stands back in there with a full count. Here comes Seth Gibo. Low ball 4, and we've got an opening walk for Gibo. Second baseman Cutland on first. I'll bring up senior third baseman Caleb Langenberg. Ball one from Gibo. Langenberg stands back in there. Here comes Seth back to first. And Cutland gets back under the tag attempt from Vance Schrader. Driving wind from dead center, it appears, here at game time. Gibo didn't miss that one by much, it didn't appear. 2 balls and no strikes here to Langenberg. Nobody out here, top of the first. There's a foul back into the face mask. I don't know if that caught Cameron or the ump, but it appeared to deflect off one of those fellas. 2 balls and a strike to Langenberg. Back to first goes Seth. Cutland gets under the tag again. Two balls, 1 strike to Langenberg. Here's the pitch. That one low and inside. Ball 3. Seth behind Langenberg. I think the same pitch count. There's a strike. Good pitch by Gibo. Full to Langenberg, nobody down. The senior Seth Gibo from the stretch now. He'll make that move to first once again. That one fouled back. Jam job for Langenberg. Back into the fence. Ships defeated these Trojans 5-0 in the first game of the year. Up at their place. Langenberg with the foul ball. It's still full. Senior against senior here. Nobody out. Top of the first inning. Here comes Seth. That one hit on the ground. Going to be played by Groppentine. Throw it to Steiny. Turn it. And a double play for the Shipbuilders. All of a sudden, there's 2 down with nobody on. And a pitcher's best friend. An infield that can turn 2. Groppentine to Steinbecker to Schrader on the double play. What's the number on that double play there, Johnny? 463 on that double play, courtesy of my TA. That one fouled first base territory. Schrader's gonna make the play, squeeze it, 3 up, 3 down in a roundabout way. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5.
Okay. 5 is third.
Third baseman.
Gotcha.
Southwest has the FRCC leader in stolen bases.
Oh. Who was he? Was he one of those 3?
I would assume so.
Probably.
He has 13 up here. Vance still leading in home runs by 2.
With 7? No, with 5.
He has 5. Yeah.
And the record for the Ships is 7. What is Southwest's record? What in conference? Yeah.
19 games on there.
Jeez. Benson Dickerel to lead things off for the Ships here in their half of the first inning to face senior pitcher Colton Dudek. He threw a ball to Benson on the first pitch, 1-0. That one hit on the ground by Dickerel up that first base line. That's foul territory, strike 1. Dudek with a 2.17 ERA entering today's action. Dickerel waits. The southpaw gets the called strike 2. It's 1-2. Here comes Dudek. That one hit on the ground by Dickerel. Going to be a play, but for the second baseman, he'll throw to first wide, and Benson Dickerel is aboard. Leadoff guy at first base, nobody down. And that will bring up Braden Steinbecker, Shipbuilders shortstop.
Number 15, shortstop, Braden Steinbecker.
Dudek, the delivery, called strike 1.
Give him one. A lot of
Lot of gap. Jaden, back one.
No balls and a strike to Braden Steinbecker. That one hit foul territory down this third base side. He was way in front of that one. Oh, 2 pitch. Steiny fouls it again. Looked like he might have knocked that right into his left foot, perhaps. Braden awaits at 0-2 once again. Here's the pitch. That one hit on the ground. Too short. Short's going to go for the force at second. He'll get it there. Will not have a shot at Steiny at first. So Dickerel retired. 1 man down for Vance Schrader. Schrader still rocking the audio slave for the walk-up music. Dudek, the lefty, delivers. That one outside, ball 1. High ball 2 to Schrader. Schrader enters the game as the leader in the FRCC in home runs. He was the D1 leader as of Tuesday, but I'm not sure what's happened, or as of Monday, but I have no idea what's transpired since then. 2 balls and a strike to Vance. Runner goes inside, and they're not gonna. There will be no throw. Braden Steinbecker able to take a second there. Uncontested. 3 balls and a strike to Vance Schrader. We'll see if he's got that green light here. You'd think if anyone's going to be able to overpower that driving wind from dead center left, it would be Vance. Full now to Schrader. 1 man down here in the bottom of the first inning. We're scoreless. And he got a piece of that one on the foul tip. And it will ricochet back to the fence. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here comes Dudek. And that one skied up over the dugout and onto the railroad tracks beyond.
Coming in for Sheboygan North, number 10.
Here comes Dudek. And again, Schrader fouls right side. Schrader making him work, if nothing else here. It's still full. Here's the pitch, and that one's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and the Ships have 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
Hey, middle.
Next batter for the Ships, number 3, second baseman Gabe Eichmann.
Contact here. Push that way. Hey, a lot of pull.
Gabe Eichmann stands in there, and he will drive it to left field. Back goes the outfielder, and he'll make the play. Eichmann hit it hard, but he hit it right at that outfielder there and left, and
And a runner stranded. After 1 inning of play, it's 0-0 Ships and Trojans.
Hey, Johnny, can you message Ed that I have his wallet somehow? I don't know how I got it. If I just picked it up off the bar, maybe.
I recognized it once I got here.
Hello.
Leading off for the Trojans, number 6, left fielder, Ethan Richardson.
First batter to face senior Seth Gibo here in the top of the second inning is Ethan Richardson, the left fielder who just ended the first inning as he caught that long fly ball from Gabe Eichmann. Gibo 1-1 now to Richardson. Richardson a senior, so senior versus senior once again. That one fouled up. This one on the infield. There will be a play. And unable to make the catch there was the third baseman, Cade Gropentine. Really close to that dugout fence. I'm sure that was a factor. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff man here in the Trojans' second. That one inside, ball 2. 2-2 now to Richardson. Two pitch for Seth. That one fouled back. It will remain 2-2. And that one got away from Seth a little bit, up high out of the zone. Ball 3. Three-two pitch. That one hit right side. That will be out of play. Shipbuilders dugout area. Here's the payoff. That one hit on the ground to Gropentine. He'll make the pick, throw to first, and easily retire Richardson. Ball popped out after the play, it looked like there. Richardson took a barrel roll right before the bag. All around confusing end to that at bat.
Next batter for the Trojans, number 23, catcher Jacob Richardson.
Catcher Jacob Richardson at the plate. Opening at-bat ball to senior catcher Jacob Richardson. This one fouled. Sailed up over our heads over here, watching on the elevated deck third base side. Again fouled on the left side.
Coming in for your
1 ball,
Lincoln
2
Ship,
strikes,
number
1 man
1,
down here in the
Corey
Trojans'
Evans.
second. Ball 2, it's 2-2. Pitch from Seth. That one driven to left. Dickerel on to make the play, and he will retire Richardson.
Pitcher number 8, Dudek.
That'll bring up number 8, Colton Dudek. That one fouled third base side. Out of play. Into the pavement. Right in that spot where someone who's not thinking very far ahead might show up and say, what a great parking spot here at the game. So
Coming in for your Lincoln Ship, number 21, Soraya George.
Trojans have their first hit, a 2-out single to center. That'll bring up number 15, Prosky. A lot of seniors on this Southwest team. Prosky takes ball 1. That one in the dirt. No pinch runner for Dudek over there at first base. Here's the pitch by Jibo. That one in there for a strike 1. I'm sorry, 2-1 on Prosky. This pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Foul tip, strike 2. 2-2, 2 outs here in the second inning. From the stretch, Jibo, the delivery, that one fouled again. Straight back over everyone near those tracks. Yes. Yeah, he can use his mom's card. Back to first goes Jibo. It's full now to Prosky. 2 men down here in the top of the second. Runner goes. Here's the pitch. That one foul. We will do it full again. One man on, 2 men down. 3-2 delivery forthcoming for Seth Jibo. That one driven to deep left center field on the run there. No one going to get there in time. Runner is going to round third here, and throw it home is going to be on time, it looked like, but the runner able to slide under the tag. That one was rocketed to deep left center field. Even into that driving wind, it got up over the heads of both Benson and Blazer. Runner at second. Shipbuilders trail at 1-0 here at home to Green Bay Southwest in the top of the second inning. Ball 1. Nick Pash at the plate. Seth. That one fouled back. 1-1 to Pash. One ball, one strike to Nick Pash. Runner on second, 2 men down. That one in there, strike 2. Jibo threw it past him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a delivery, and timeout called by the batter. Here comes Jibo. That one outside, ball 3. Sorry, ball 2. 2-2 with 2 outs once again. Here in the top of the second. 1 runner at second. That one fouled back. We'll do it again at 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the second inning with a runner on second and 2 outs. Here comes Seth. That one low, ball 3. We're full again. Pash waits the payoff. That's a swing and a miss. He got him swinging to end the inning. 1 run scores, but Jibo gets out of it via the strikeout, and the Shipbuilders trail it 1-0. I don't know. Where is he at? He can't come here and get it?
I think he's getting like some sort of car repair or something.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Living off for the Ships. Catcher, number 6, Brown.
The senior catcher Cam Brown will lead off the bottom of the second for the Ships. They trail it 1-0 here at home against the Green Bay Southwest Trojans. Second matchup of the year between these two teams. Ships trying to sweep the season series. That one way inside to Cam. 2 balls, no strikes. That's a called strike, 2-1 from Dudek. Here comes the senior lefty again. That one outside the zone. It's 3 balls and a strike to Cam Brown. Here comes Dudek, and that one driven left center. Trying to get there is the outfielder, and making the play is number 6, Ethan Richardson. So 1 man down for Cade Groppentine here in the Shipbuilders second. to Gropentine, lefty on lefty here. High ball 1. 1-0
Coming in for your Lincoln Chip is number
to junior
14,
Cade
Abby
Gropentine,
Tapper.
playing third today. That one driven right up the gap and over second base. That's going to be a clean base hit for Cade Gropentine. He rounds first, and the Shipbuilders have a runner on with one man down here in the bottom half of inning number 2.
Number 8, right fielder, Zach.
Bradle. Damon, it's Bradle. Say the man's name. Opening pitch to Bradle is high ball 1. Ball too high to Zach Bradle. Zach Bradle, a knack for clutch hitting. An opportunity here. That one low inside. Ball 3, 3-0. Gropentine takes his lead. There goes Dudek, and strike 1 called to Bradle. 3 balls, 1 strike to the Shipbuilders right fielder. 1 man down, 1 man on. Here's the pitch. That one lofted, shallow right field. On comes number 14 out there, Zach Kubale. Kubale, maybe. Two men down for senior pitcher Seth Gibo. And the runner goes there. They're going to get a throw to Cade at second. Down and safe is Gropentine under the tag. Similarly to the play at home at the top of this inning, where the throw appeared it might be on time to get him, but the runner was able to evade the tag. Going low. That one chopped left field. Back goes Richardson, and he'll make the play to end the inning.
Coming in for your Lincoln Chip, number 13, Aubrey White. And that's half.
Leading off for Green Bay Southwest, the right fielder, number 19, Jaden Quintal McKinney.
Jaden Quintal McKinney will lead things off for the Trojans here. He made that play out in shallow right earlier. No balls and a strike to Quintal McKinney. A little half-hearted swing there will count for strike two. He fouled it back. 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball straight back over the backstop. Jibo up 0-2 here on Quintal McKinney. Quintal McKinney, also a senior. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff man here in the third. Strike 3 called. Jibo got him looking. And 1 down for the Trojans in the top of the third inning. They lead the FRCC leading Shipbuilders by a score of 1-0. Daniel Cutlin back in. He drew an opening walk, a leadoff walk to start this game. The Trojans would hit into a double play shortly after that. One ball, 1 strike to Cutlin, 1 out here in the third. Here's Seth Jibo. Cutlin, little blooper, going to be played by Cade Groppentine from the bag at third. Two men down, top of third. That will bring up Caleb Langenberg. That one on the ground to Steiny. Steiny, difficult hop, long throw, got him by 2.5 steps. Junior Bubba Danielson in to lead off the third inning for the Shipbuilders. Here comes the pitch from Dudek, and it's a strike 1 swinging. Dudek finds the top edge of the strike zone, called strike 2. 0-2 now to Danielson. Dudek in the dirt, trying to get Brett to go fishing for that one. Nice job by Brett laying off. 1-2 now to Danielson. That one driven shallow right field. On comes Quintana McWilliams. I'm sorry, McKinney. Bubba Danielson with a base hit, start inning 3. Shipbuilders with a runner on, nobody out.
Left fielder, number 9, Benson Dickrell.
Leadoff man Benson Dickrell back in to face Dudek for a second time. He drew a walk in inning number 1. That went high ball 1. And first step to that same result here in the third. 1 ball, no strikes. Bubba Danielson over at first base. Dudek from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be called strike 1, 1-1 on junior left fielder Benson Dickerell. Here comes Dudek. That's a swing and a foul in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes Dudek. Again, Dickerell stays alive. Foul tips it. Nobody out here in the Shipbuilders third. They trail this one 1-0 to the visiting Green Bay Southwest Trojans. Here comes Dudek. That one driven to first, through under the glove of the first baseman over there, bobbled briefly by Quintana McKinney. Shipbuilders with 2 on. Nobody out. Bottom of the third. That'll bring up shortstop Braden Steinbecker. Nobody down. Bottom of the third. Shipbuilders trail by 1. That driving wind, chilly wind, as you would expect on the lakeshore in springtime. Steiny fouls the first one back. No balls, 1 strike. But that breeze continues to drive in from left center field. That one high ball 1. It's 1-1. Dudek high again. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. As the Ships look to counter that run that the Trojans scored in the top of the second. 3 balls, 1 strike to senior shortstop Braden Steinbecker. 2 on, nobody out. Dudek readies the pitch. That one fouled. Bullpen area for the Ships.
Hey, ball in front of you, he's scoring, okay? If that's in the air, getting out.
Full count to Braden Steinbecker. Runners go. Swing and a miss. Throw to third and in time to get Bubba Danielson. Both runners moving on that payoff pitch. They pick the leadoff guy here at third base. So 2 down now in the Shipbuilders third.
First baseman, number 21, that's Schrader.
That will bring big Poppy Vance Schrader to the plate. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to Vance. No balls and a strike from Dudek.
Let's go. Play that one.
Runner at second is Benson Dickerell. Here's the pitch, driven deep left center field. Back goes Richardson, and he will make the play. And that's a ball that's probably over his head if that driving wind isn't a factor. Ships threaten, ultimately fail to play a run. They trail it 1-0 as we head to the 4th inning here as they host the Green Bay Southwest Trojans. for the pictures.
Leading off, for the Trojans, number 9, shortstop Braxton Murphy.
Shortstop Braxton Murphy to lead things off for the Trojans here in their half of the fourth. Trojans with 2 hits, 1 run here in the top of the fourth. That one driven deep left center field back. It goes Blazer, but it's going to be Benson Dickrell who will call him off from his spot in left field and make the play. Similar to that ball that Vance Schrader just hit. He hit it a ton, but right into that driving wind out there in left field.
Now batting for the Trojans, number 6, left fielder Ethan Richardson.
Amazing save by Jessica Strickland.
1 down here in the fourth. Jibo to Richardson. That one hit on the ground. Second baseman picked and throw it there. Gabe Eichmann makes the play. Schrader able to go up and get that one. Throw a bit high from Eichmann at second, but no problem for 6'7" Vance Schrader.
Catcher, number 23, Jacob Richardson.
Catcher Richardson now with 2 men down. Strike 1 from Jibo. Jibo starting to find his groove. Here comes Seth. 0-1 pitch. Oh boy. Oh. Read the body language of third baseman Cade Groppentine there, and it'll tell you what he thought about that call at home by the ump. 1-1. Having a ball high and outside. Richardson awaits. That one fouled back. Strike 2. 2-2 with 2 outs. Top of the fourth. Ships trail at 1-0. The FRCC leading Lincoln Shipbuilders down here at home in the 4th inning. There's a swing and a miss. Foul tip squeezed by Brown, and the inning ends.
Here in the top of the 4th. Bottom of number 4 coming up. Ships trail 1-0.
Guys, go Dia. Let's go. Hold the beer, let's get back.
Got feeling in your fingers.
Tattoo's supposed to go there.
Let's go defense.
Always has to, you know, get a tattoo of it.
Ships. Number 3, second baseman Gabe Eichman.
Got junior Gabe Eichman up to bat. Gonna lead off the inning. Ball outside. 1-0. Ripped foul. Strike low.
Wait.
And foul back out of play. The 2-2. Rip left side. Short. Got it for an out.
Keep that going, defense.
Catcher number 6, Kevin Brown.
Is that the third? One down for Cam Brown. Brown to third. He'll play it on the hop. Throw to first, and that will retire Cameron.
Keep that going, defense. Back them up.
Trojan defense sharp here so far in the bottom of the fourth inning. 2 down.
Middle, up middle. Hey, wrap. Back in. Up, hold this.
Third baseman number 2.
Cade Groppentine now the third baseman, I'm sorry. He had a base hit. One of only 2 for the Ships thus far. Back in the second inning. Ball and no strikes to Cade. Groppentine showing bunt, fouls it back towards the Trojan dugout. One ball and 1 strike to junior third baseman Cade Groppentine. That one driven to center, and it's going to be Prosky who makes the play. We head to the top of the 5th inning. Ships trail it 1-0 to the visiting Green Bay Southwest Trojans.
Get up, and then, hey, why we find success, we make the pitcher work. Hey, we're not letting them work right now. We're keeping this pitch down. All right, let's make them work. Hey, find something you can get.
Trojans, the pitcher, number 8, Colton Dukes.
Pitcher Colton Dudek steps in the left side of the bag and swings and fouls off the opening pitch from Seth Gibo. No balls and a strike to Dudek. Gibo readies. 0-1 delivery. That one hit into the gap between first and second, and we're going to have a leadoff single for the Trojans to start inning number 5 here.
Center fielder, number 15, Chase Klasky.
Jace Prosky to the plate. Nobody out. Opening pitch in the dirt. 0-1. Here comes Seth. That one. Jam job. Going to hit the ground near second. Scoop it. And they'll get the out at first. Dudek will advance to second. Once again, notable that no pinch runner for senior pitcher Dudek. They like his wheels just fine. Right batting Nick Posh stands in there. Here comes Gibo. That one fouled into the bullpen of the Ships. Over top, actually, up near the railroad tracks. Shipbuilders trail this one 1-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. 1 down with 1 on for the Trojans. That one fouled back again. 0-2 to number 11, Nick Posh. Oh-2 pitch from Seth Gibo. That one fouled back again. Posh staying alive. No balls, 2 strikes, making Gibo work deeper into this pitch count. Here's Seth. That's a called strike 3. Gibo punches out Posh. And the Ships have 2 down in inning number 5. Runner out there at second still is opposing pitcher Colton Dudek. Jaden Quintal McKinney, the right fielder, to the plate. Here's the pitch from Gibo, and he'll foul that one back to the tracks. Again, Ships trailing by a run, 1-0 here in the top of the 5th, trying to get to the bottom. Gibo to Quintana McKinney, and he blows strike 2 called past the right fielder. 0-2 to number 19, Quintana McKinney. Here comes Gibo. High and outside, ball 1, 1-2. Seth the delivery. Called strike 3. Jibo ends the inning with a punch out of Jaden Quintana McKinney. And we'll move to the bottom half of the frame. Midway through the 5th inning, get up and stretch them out, Shipheads. Ships trail it here at home, 1-0 to the Green Bay Southwest Trojans. Senior right fielder Zach Bradle to lead off the Shipbuilders 5th. They trail it, looking to get something going here at home and maintain their position alone atop the standings in the Fox River Classic Conference. Called strike 1 on Bradle. Here comes Dudek. Ball 1 outside. Colton Dudek, the 1-1 pitch. Bradle hits it straight back at the mound. Going to be scooped by the second baseman. Throw to first, and Zach pulls up, and it looks like that left hamstring as he was sprinting down there on the first base line. No concerns right now for senior Zach Bradle. That looked like your classic pulled hamstring. And the hamstring snake bite for the Shipbuilders right fielder hopefully hasn't jumped the year in the same way that it affected senior Evan Vogt last year, but it was something that nagged at him throughout the season. Jibo in there with 1 out. He'll take ball 1. Here comes Dudek. High ball 2, 2-0. Colton Dudek, readies, wind up. Outside ball 3. 3-0 to Jibo. See if Seth can get a little something going here. That's ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to opposing pitcher Seth Jibo from Colton Dudek. And then Ships will take that courtesy runner with Jibo, excuse me.
batter, the DH, number 19, Brett Danielson.
Who's the runner? Oh, got it. Nick Brown is the runner at first. Bubba Danielson, who had a base hit in his last at-bat, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, the PA announcer just at the JV soccer game just said a flock of Raiders came on the field. And that one driven high, deep left field under is Richardson trying to get his bearings, and he will right the course there. Looked like he had lost it momentarily. Bubba hit that one up high into that driving wind, and any chance of that one getting out of here, which realistic chance if that wind swaps directions, but not into it. Look at that. So 2 down for Benson Dickerel. Nick Brown is the runner at first base.
Hey, what up, you? Okay, Brack, take the easy one to you, okay? Danny, make 3, cover 2.
Dudek readies the pitch. That one fouled back by Benson.
Number 14.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Abigail Abbott. And number 19, Elena Reindl.
Pitch to Dickerel there is low and outside. 2 balls and a strike. 2 men out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Steiny awaits in the on-deck circle. Should Dickerel reach here? 3 balls and a strike. Ships would love to return the favor of scoring a run with 2 outs in an inning. Benson will take free pass. 2 walks now for Dudek in this inning. Senior Braden Steinbecker will stand into the batter's box here with 2 down. 2 on. Ships down 1.
Next batter, for the Ships, shortstop, number 15, Braden Steinbecker.
Okay, outfield. Jeez. Good stick.
First pitch to Steiny is a ball. 1-0. Here comes Dudek. That went way upstairs, ball 2. 2-0. Steinbecker away, it's Dudek. Pitch low, ball 3, and he's struggling with the control now. 3-0, see if Steiny is sitting green here. The pitch. Strike 1 from Dudek. 3 balls and 1 strike to senior standout Braden Steinbecker. Here comes Colton Dudek, and that one driven into right field. In comes Quintana McKinney, and that will end the inning. Once again, a Shipbuilders batter makes great contact with runners on base, but right at the outfielder. Top of the order coming up for the Trojans. Shipbuilders trail it at home after 5 complete by a score of 1-0.
In the inning, the Ships do not score after 5, and it's still Green Bay Southwest 1, Manitowoc 2-0.
I sure hope the middle of the Shipbuilders lineup just heard varsity head coach for the Trojans, Matt Rukamp, say, "You've got them right where you want them in this lineup."
Coming in for your Lincoln Ship. Number 10, Fernando.
First things first, Ships have to get through the sixth, and the Trojans at bat here without any further damage. Jibo, the pitch and the swing by Cutlin. That's a miss. Strike one. Oh, 1 from Jibo. High ball 1-1-1. Strike 2 called from Seth Jibo as that wind continues to blow in straight from left center. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one outside, 2-2. Here's the pitch from Jibo. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. As Cutlin tried to check the swing there, could not do so, and the leadoff man in the order and in the 5th inning is retired. Sorry, the 6th inning. That brings up third baseman Caleb Langenberg. 1 ball, no strikes to Langenberg. That's high ball 2, 2-0. Here comes Seth. That one found the lower register. 2 balls and a strike to Caleb Langenberger. Here comes Jibo. High ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Caleb Langenberger. 1 man down here in the 6th. Ball 4. Langenberger will reach with 1 man down. Top of the 6th inning.
Number 9, shortstop Braxton Murphy.
Shortstop Braxton Murphy to face Jibo.
Goal by Elena Miller.
Ooh. Close on the tag application over there, but it popped away from the glove of Van Schrader, and he scurried over to make sure that Langenberger did not take second base. Murphy the batter. Jibo on the mound. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss from Murphy.
Number 16, Abigail.
Strike 1, 0-1.
And in for your Lincoln Ship, number 1, Corey Lecker.
I think we just heard a Shipbuilders goal behind us over at the Cube. Good news always. Langenberger just getting under the tag attempt again. That's Jibo. And the bunt straight back at the pitcher. Jibo's going to take the force at first. Runner moves up. 2 men down here in the top of the 6th. Runner at second.
Next batter.
we're going to have a chat at the mound here. Left fielder Ethan Richardson with 2 men down, top of the 6th inning. Here's Jibo on the opening pitch. That one in the dirt, ball 1.
Hey, seven, only this green on me, okay?
1 ball, no strikes. Here comes Seth. That one driven deep left, back goes that Dickrell back towards the warning track, and he will make the play. And once again, that driving wind may have played a factor on that long drive to left field.
Bottom of the 6th coming up. It is still Indian Southwest 1. The Shipbuilders nothing.
And for your Lincoln Tips, number 21, Soraya George.
Hey, Shipheads, as disc golf season kicks into full throttle here, maybe change the life of the disc golfer you love by heading over to ridgeroller.com and picking out one of those custom rollers from Joe Robinson and the crew over there at Ridge Roller Customs. Good option for mom would be that R3 XS, a sporty, smaller version of the classic R3. Still plenty of room for your array of discs and everything you might need during your round. ridgeroller.com. If you do make the call to get someone you love or yourself a roller, make sure that you let Joe know that Sean sent you.
Leading off for the Ship, first baseman number 21, Vance Schrader.
Big Poppy Van Schrader to lead off the Shipbuilders' 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th here at Bruce Steinbecker Field, and that one driven deep left center. Back goes the center fielder, and that is gone! See you later for Vance Schrader. His FRCC leading 6th long ball of the season. And maybe that puts him back into the driver's seat in all of D1 in the state of Wisconsin. Vance Schrader hit a line drive a ton over the wall in left center. And the Shipbuilders have tied it here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That might have been the place for me to break out the "here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down." Keeping that one locked and loaded for some walk-off heroics later down the line.
Let's go, defense. You got this. Yeah.
Gabe Eichmann now. 1-1 on Eichmann, called strike 1. That one driven to center field, and ranging to his right out there was Prosky, and he'll make the play. So with one man out, I hope Vance heard that coach say, you've got them right where you want them in the lineup heading into last inning. I'm going to just tell myself he did. Cam Brown will take ball one. One man down in the bottom of the sixth. We're tied at 1 apiece. Ball 2 to Cam Brown, Shipbuilders catcher. Going with the James Jones look with the hoodie under the jersey. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's strike 1, 2-1. Dudek will deliver ball 3, 3-1 to Cam Brown. Strike 2 called. It's full to Cam Brown. You know, that home run Vance hit on Monday up at Notre Dame was an absolute moonball. That one lofted, foul territory, right field. That's going to be out of play. Again, a moonshot. By contrast, the one that he just hit was a frozen rope line drive into the teeth of that wind out there in left center. And it probably ended up in the middle of Grand Avenue. Ball 4 now to Cam Brown. He thought it was the previous pitch, but it's this one. So with one man down, the Ships have a base runner. Bottom of the 6th inning. They're tied at 1 apiece with the visiting Green Bay Southwest Trojans. Turner Sorensen will come on to run for Cameron Brown. Cade Groppentine stands in there. I really hope Cade heard the head coach say that as well earlier in this inning. And again, that comment about this being the part of the Ship's order you really want to face. That one low, ball 1, 1-1. Here comes Dudek, and that one driven deep right field. Back goes Quintana McKinney, and that one is gone! Cade Groppentine sends it over the wall, right over the 308 marker in right field, and the Shipbuilders have taken a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Junior Cade Groppentine hit a rocket right down that foul line, and it stayed fair for him. Groppentine's 2nd hit of this game. 2 long balls in the inning for the Shipbuilders.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's game. A win for the Ships.
And the Shipbuilders JV squad gets a win across the street at the Cube.
Coming out of relief for the Trojans, number 6, Ethan Richardson.
New pitcher here for the Trojans. Hey, Shipheads. I'm good till about 6:15, 6:20 here before I have to relocate for the soccer game. So hopefully they can wrap things up before that point. opportunity to close it out with a scoreless top of the 7th for the visiting squad. Still only one man down here in the Shipbuilders 6th, and they've hit 2 home runs already.
Playing good, both sides.
He's first ever.
I think so. It's against the 6 now. Cam was moving it up. Okay.
Batting for the Ships, number 18, Alex Gill.
Bring number 18, Alex Gill, to the plate for the Shipbuilders. He replaces Zach Bradle, who appeared to injure that left hamstring, trying to beat out an infield hit last inning. So junior Alex Gill now 1-1 to new pitcher Ethan Richardson for the Trojans. Here comes Richardson. Gill will take strike 2. 2-2 to the junior right fielder. Breaking ball. Gill lays off. Low out of the strike zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Alex Gill. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Gill is out number 2 for the Ships here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And pitcher of record, Seth Gibo, to the plate now. All of a sudden finds himself winning this game 3-1. 2 men down for Gibo to face Richardson. Here's the pitch. That one high ball 1. Gibo walked his last time up. Here comes Richardson. Low ball 2, 2-0. Gibo waits. Here comes Richardson. That one hit right up the middle over second base. That's going to be a 2-out base hit for senior Seth Gibo as he rounds first base. Confirmation that was the first career home run for a junior third baseman Cade Groppentine moments ago, as Nick Brown will be the pinch runner for Gibo. Here's Bubba Danielson. Here's Richardson on the pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Richardson, the pitch. That one fouled first base side out of play into the Cedars, or at least on a bounce into the Cedars back there. One ball, 1 strike to junior Bubba Danielson. That one again in the dirt. Nick Brown will check up over there at first. Ships Ship's varsity soccer ladies looking to start a conference winning streak here tonight against Sheboygan North. Shipbuilder footballers defeated Ashwaubenon on Tuesday, earning the first victory for the program in conference in 10 years. Here comes the pitch to Danielson. That one fouled back. Bubba stays alive. Richardson will do it again. 2 men down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Strike 3 call. Bubba Danielson strikes out to end the inning, but the Shipbuilders with some dramatics in that bottom frame of the 6th as they hit 2 home runs and score 3 runs to take a 3-1 lead heading into the top of the 7th. Hey, Shipheads, if you're either celebrating a win or drowning your sorrows after a loss, you can do no better than Two Extremes Bar and Grill on South 10th Street in Manitowoc. Free pool on Thursdays. Head on in there and take advantage. Tell them Sean sent you. Senior Seth Gibo in to work the top of the 7th and hopefully close this one out. Not close as in get a save, but slam the door on the Trojans, you would hope. Jacob Richardson, the catcher, will lead things off from the left side of the plate. Gibo with the pitch. Ball 1 to Richardson. Strike 1 called. It's 1-1 to the senior catcher for the Trojans, Richardson. Here comes Seth. That one fouled back, strike 2. 1-2. And that one lined into the dugout. Hot shot. Hopefully someone was on their toes down there. I'm getting down if one rockets towards me in similar fashion. That one fouled back, parking lot. Into the grass. Coach Rukamp imploring his fellas to stay in this game in there. And strike 3 called. Looked like a check swing. Rukamp arguing that that one was low. First out for Gibo in the inning. Starting pitcher Colton Dudek on to face his counterpart, Seth Gibo. Gibo. Strike 1, blew it right past Dudek. The righty Gibo versus the lefty Dudek here with 1 down in the top of the 7th. Ooh. Ball 1, strike 1. That one just missed outside, I believe. Here's the pitch from Seth. That one, line drive. I didn't even turn it because I thought it was going to be foul. Sorry about that, Shipheads. It just found fair territory down this third base line.
Titus ball.
What do we got now, Johnny? Time-wise.
6:16. We got really close.
Well, center fielder Jace Prosky representing the tying run here in the top of the 7th. Runner at first. Strike one to Prosky. Oh and 1. Pitch. Strike two, Prosky. Checked the swing, but that changeup found the strike zone. 0 and 2 to the Trojan center fielder. Here comes Seth. That one fouled over into the Shipbuilders dugout. Pitch to Prosky. That one. Jam job foul over near the dugout again. One man down here in the Trojans 7th. Ships lead at 3-1. Runner on first. Strike three called. Jibo strikes out Prosky, and there are 2 down in the top of the 7th inning. That will bring up number 11, Nicholas Pash. And we're going to get Bennett Johnson to face Pash, I believe.
First baseman, number 11, Nick Posh.
Nick Posh to face Bennett Johnson here, top of the 7th inning. Johnson trying to close the door on the Trojans. 2 down. Here's the pitch. That one in the dirt. Nice job by Cam, keeping that one in front of him. 1 ball, no strikes to Posh. Here comes Bennett. That one in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here comes BJ. Strike 2 from Johnson. Trojans down to their final strike of the game. Runner at first is starting pitcher Colton Dudek. Bennett doesn't care about him right now. Digs down deep and brings the heat. That one just outside. 2-2, 2 men down. Here comes Johnson. That one hit in the air, and it's going to be Jibo who makes the play and ends the game. He'll get the win. And the Shipbuilders come from behind in dramatic fashion. 2 long balls, courtesy of Vance Schrader and Cade Groppentine in the bottom of the 6th inning, and they'll get out of here with a win and maintain their spot in first place in the FRCCC in a few minutes from the Cube Shipheads. Final again here, 3-1. 3-1. Shipheads. We got to go across the street now. We'll see you later.